And as we get started this afternoon with our Loving It Foundation program, I'm kicking it. Started with the Two Life members, some of the most handsome men this world has ever produced, you guys. You can't wait to meet these beautiful people around this place. The Unza Radio, 91.7 FM. So I am going to be having Mr. Shepard Belani in the studios together with Mr. Raphael Chituta. These guys are coming up with something beautiful they want to share with us. I guess you're going to be inspired. They have a platform that they are actually running with. It is called A Day in Zambian University. Obviously, you didn't want to miss out on this. So if your radio is giving you challenges, make sure that you tune into Unza Radio 91.7 and make sure that you don't touch that dial so that you don't get to miss out on these particular programmings that are coming your way. So we are going to have an interaction together here, and these guys are coming from Apex Medical University, Lusaka Apex Medical University. So stay glued to Unza Radio 91.7 FM because they are our first guests and we are going to be interacting together. So don't touch that dial. It is Unza Radio 91.7 FM, and in your speakers is this song called by Jimmy D. Psalmist, and it features Prosper Ochinema. It is called Lava. That you gave your life for me. What did I do that you love me so? Yeah. You spread the waiting, cover me with your love. Oh my lover, thank you for your love. Oh, how can you love someone like me? If you are driving, I would like to encourage you to drive with caution because speed kills, and you know the Lusaka roads are quite busy, and you don't want to rush home in a coffin. You would want to rush home and meet your family. So take good care of yourselves as you drive through Lusaka and other places. So make sure that you don't do those overspeedings that other people normally do because life is precious. In the check life mukakaluza nchikosida kaenda so imwe baba wanaite ya na mosachita so mzafika oro pa 10 oro pa 60 oro pa 20 but wanaite ve akanga ya usachita so. I love the way you love me. I love the way you love me. My brother votamangisa motoka like that EI asa ibala kapina manyamulaka asome itikanga mukagwesere mdrainage baso EI na tekanya. Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon, good afternoon.
How are you doing today?
Well, we're alright, we're all good. How are you doing?
Well, I'm doing very well. Welcome to Tea Life. Yeah,
it's really been a while. It's good to be back.
It's good to be back, right? Yeah. That's pretty good. Mr. Shepard, how is life treating you?
Well, life has been alright so far. We're happy we're in the new year 2023. I mean, this is the first time featuring on the radio in 2023. So it's really good to talk about how it's been and all. But otherwise, we're thanking God we're alive.
Wonderful. Papita time mukasoba mumasoberati mumsazishita so. Ndise bantu banu.
And so.
Hi nigga. Wonderful. Mr. Raphael,
Yes, but how is it?
Good, good. How are you?
Been good, been pushing.
Uh-huh.
Just been hearing you on the radio.
Wonderful. You know, it's a pleasure.
Yeah, it's true.
So you can say hi to the Unza radio listeners. Obviously, they are happy because I introduced you earlier on. To remember, studio from New York City.
So my name is Shepherd Baleni. You know, been working with Life currently in my 4th year medical university. I mean, I'm in my 4th year medical. Yeah, I'm in my 4th year at Lusaka Apex Medical University.
Wonderful.
And running the same platform. That's a day in Zambian University.
Wonderful. I know people are so excited and they are looking forward to, you know, listening to us talk about a day in a Zambian University, the platform that you guys are running. So, what is the background of this a day in a Zambian University platform? Would you kindly highlight on that?
Yeah, sure. So a day in a Zambian University is the platform that's out there for students and school leavers as well.
Okay.
So this is a platform where we interview students, lecturers of different universities. So we have different topics we talk about. So for example, there is a student experience. This is where we interview students based on their experience in university. Right? Because taking people out there who are school leavers don't know what happens in university. So we thought it's a good idea if we're having a one-on-one interaction, truthful interaction, not just comedy and all, but truthful interaction with the student, so that people out there should know what university is all about.
Wow.
And then we also have a segment called students in business. Right, so this is where where the students who are running small businesses in university, just bringing them out there so that the world can know about them and all. We also interview lecturers, where I haven't interviewed the lecturer so far, but that's also one of the plans actually, where we can talk to lecturers, have a personal relationship with them, because all we know is that a lecturer but otherwise if we have a personal conversation with them, it's if we relate in this way, it's easier. So that's basically what a day in a Zambian university
is all about. That is pretty good. That is amazing. I can tell you, I can guarantee you that that's beautiful. So for how long has this been running, and who inspired you to actually come up with this? How did it start? Or
so this has been running from 2021. I would say that's when it officially started. But the inspiration mainly came from in 2020, when before I came to university, I was one of those guys who would be like on blog channels trying to find out what university is all about, you know. So I would check out a few videos on YouTube and all. But when I came in university, I realized that wasn't exactly true. Some of the things were sugar coated, alright? So I'm like, wait, so these are, if I'm not the only one checking this out before going to university, it means there are people who are out there checking these things out, and it's not exactly true. So I thought, as if, why can't I start something that's going to be at least closer or close to what university is all about, so that people out there can get a clear outlook of what it's about.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. And I believe since you started doing this, you've been able to record so many success stories coming from this platform.
Yeah, I think it's actually something I didn't expect, because out of the few interviews I had, the response has been quite good. The response has been quite good. I've actually been getting some responses from people outside the country, thinking as if when they come study in Zambia, that this is the guy to go for. I'm like, oh, really?
Wow.
Am I?
Mr. Raphael,
Yes, sir.
You being part of this platform, personally, you tell me, how has been your experience, and what do you think has been the most, amazing things that you don't regret about being part of this platform?
I feel like it gives a raw picture of what university has in store from different students. We have students from Mulungushi. We had a student from Mulungushi who came through, gave his own view of what Mulungushi University is all about.
Wow.
So that gives an overview of what you might find at Mulungushi. Not entirely what you'll find,
definitely,
but a small experience, just a glimpse of what you might find there. We had The last one was from someone from USA. Basically the university experience from the USA.
Yeah.
So I feel it teaches us a lot, because the more you interact with people, the more you learn new things.
Definitely.
The more you learn new things, you're gathering knowledge.
That's
to
right.
understand different aspects of different people's lives different. So these are things that our platform brings to the table.
Definitely.
Just like he said, the business part of it, it's people, small scale businesses. Even our president is trying to push that entrepreneurship.
Definitely.
So it's one thing we want to see all university students, even just the Zambian people, Zambian youth as a whole, just grow in that way. Yeah. So that's what we're currently doing. Yeah.
That's wonderful. You know, one thing I have come to know is that whatever is real now was once imagined, and obviously even this idea started as an imagination,
Sure.
and finally it is in practice happening. How does that make you feel, like the two of you?
You know, just like I said, it's wonderful. You know, it's unbelievable, because like, wow, is this really happening?
Yeah.
You kind of ask yourself those questions in time to time. But it's really, really great that this is happening. It's in store, and we are actually on our way forward, implementing new things out there.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. So before we quickly take a short break, how do you think it has been received in the Zambian context? You know, when we introduce a new thing, I know when beginning, sometimes before people understand it, normally they would struggle like to understand what is it, what is this thing that these guys are trying to bring on the table. So far, what is your experience as, you know, in how it has been received on the Zambian, you know, university level and all that? How has it been received?
Yeah, I think it's been received well so far.
Okay.
Of course, there are people who might not really understand what it's about, and that's one of the reasons why we are here.
You're here.
So that, I mean, if there are people who don't get it exactly, they should know about it.
Definitely.
So when you talk about these things, it's like it actually motivates some people who maybe think as if university is this and that, you know. So actually there are people in university who are talking about these things.
Definitely.
Yeah, so I think it's been received well so far. Yeah, I don't know if Raphael can say something about it.
Even from the level of just our peers, you'd be like, you guys, how's your page going? It came from two followers, basically, me and him, but now it's growing.
It's growing.
We're looking at people's interactions, we're looking at all this, and like we are going somewhere, and there are big plans ahead, and yeah, that's the path we're taking currently.
Yeah, that's wonderful. It is Unza Radio 91.7 FM, and you are listening to the program that is being spearheaded by Mr. Shepard Baleni and Mr. Raphael Chituta, which is a day in a Zambian university. This is a platform, ladies and gentlemen, and if you have tuned into Unza Radio, you've done right yourself a good thing, because you're not going to miss out on this beautiful piece. So let's go on a short break, and on the other side we come back to do a continuation with these amazing guys.
Unza Radio. Excellent.
Praise Zion. You're feeling the vibe?
It's cool, it's laka.
Okay.
Enjoy Quality Radio 91.777.
we'll start a new video.
Yeah.